You didn't say, at lunch one day in the jail with Rabbit or talking to Rabbit. Rabbit, I met with Miles. I met with Mr. Ollinger. They were asking me about the Hams Picard murder. I told them X, Y, and Z, or Leroy Green. It doesn't matter what the name is. That never happened. Correct, sir? Yeah, that will happen. But you have to realize, what can I say? I wasn't on them scenes. Gregory was on them scenes. I wasn't on the scene. I just know what they told me. So would the opposite happen? With the Rabbit, the man who was on the scene? He had plenty of meetings with the government team too, leading up to the trial, right? Yes. Probably more than you, right? I don't know. Because he knows more than you about the scene, right? Yes. Because he's squeezing the trigger, right? Yes. He's seeing the bodies, right? Yes. He's watching the bullets fly, right? Yes. Would he ever come back and say, brother, Breezy, I met with Team USA, and that's what you called yourselves, Team USA, right? We will say that. Yeah. I met with Team USA, and look, they may be calling you for a meeting too. Let me tell you what I told them about Al from Pluitt Street. These are the facts I gave them, and you ought to give them the same information. That never happened? No, because I wasn't on the scene. How can I give them the same information when I wasn't there? I only spoke on the things that I was around. But you've given the government information about Al Hardy from Pluitt Street. Yes, from what I've seen, from my knowledge. Not from what Gregory Stewart said, from my knowledge, from what I've seen. Information you relayed to the government about Al Hardy from Pluitt Street did not come from Gregory Stewart. No, sir. All right, we'll talk about those specifics a little later. In terms of more recent events in your life, Mr. Franklin, you got married last year, right? Yes. You got married in jail, right? Yes. Got married to a woman named, correct? Yes. Since your incarceration over 3 years ago, you mentioned you've spent a lot of time in St. Charles Parish, right? Yes. A lot of time in Tangipahoa Parish, right? Yes. Some time in St. Bernard, right? Yes. Not much in St. Tammany? One night. One night. One night. In St. Charles Parish, there are 100 federal inmates. More? I don't know. Any idea? I know on the tier I got, the dorm hold, 53, 54 people. How many different dorms at St. Charles holds prisoners? 4 dorms together. So there could be as many as 200 federal prisoners just in St. Charles, right? I don't know, sir. The dorms hold a certain amount. Those are men, correct? Yes. Since you've been in jail as a federal inmate, housed there locally in Louisiana, are you aware of any other inmate being allowed to get married in jail? Yeah. Here? Yeah. Isn't it true, sir, when you made a request to get married in jail, the jailer in St. Charles Parish wrote back and said, "We don't have any procedures for that. I've never heard about that." Not to my knowledge. Not to your knowledge. Because so if I had a document from the jailer which said, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Eddie Jordan, is your lawyer, right? Yes. He's a former U.S. attorney in this building, right? He's a former U.S. attorney? Yeah. He used to be the U.S. attorney, right? Yes. When you wanted to get married, you asked your lawyer, Mr. Jordan, to write a letter making that request, correct? No. I asked the jail first, and the jail said it's up to the marshals. So you then had Mr. Jordan request from the U.S. Marshal Service your ability to get married, correct? Yes. I asked the U.S. Marshal Service, and the U.S. Marshal Service said that, hold on, the jail is in the process of marrying federal inmates just as well as another jail. If that federal jail don't start up, she was willing to send me to wherever the federal jail that was going to do it, then get married and then shift me back over. Name some other federal inmates, since you've been in jail 3.5 years, who were allowed to get married in jail. Oh, me, Pt7, a guy named Anthony Lewis. Yeah. Are they all cooperators? No. Do you know what role this prosecution team played in allowing you to get married? None. Not that I know of. They didn't object to it, right? It was up to the marshals. The marshals and the DAs is two different divisions. On these jailhouse calls, you've talked to a lot of different people, right? Yes. You've told lots of different lies, right? All depends on what you're talking about. Have you ever seriously considered becoming a pastor? I thought about it. Let's go ahead and play clip 150. Date and time? I'm sorry, stop it. October 17th, 2013. Internal reference is 134120. The call to number is 2. Proceed. You can stop it. Mr. Franklin, do you seriously think you're qualified to become a man of the Lord? No. Yes, I am. Oh, you think you are? Yeah, I am, if I want to. All those murders, all that drug dealing, that's the past. You think you can serve the Lord? Yeah, anybody could. Why I can't? Because I did that? They got people in the Bible that killed. That was good. Are you still considering becoming a pastor? I was on the phone joking. Everybody know I'm a clown. I play. I like to play. Well, I'll ask you. Is that a serious potential job opportunity for you or not? No. Now, you mentioned you got married just last year. Yes. You're facing a life sentence, right? I got a life sentence. You got a life sentence. What motivated you to want to get married? She thought I wasn't serious about being with her. That's my child mother. One of my children's mother. But you may never see this woman. You may never live with her. You got a life sentence. I know. Did you marry her because you loved her? Yeah. Well, why did you marry her? Judge, I don't know the relevance of all this. Neither me. What's the relevance? It's the credibility of the witness. Wide latitude under cross-examination. Objection overruled. Answer the question. Say it again. Why did you marry in jail, facing a life sentence? Because she was wanting to get married. What am I going to turn it down for? She's who hold me down, take care of me. What am I going to turn it down for? Who you know want to marry a man in jail that got life? Who you know? I don't know. What happened to do what everybody do? They leave. They ain't part of it. I did so wrong. And she, during my time of when I was on the streets, and she wasn't going to stick around. Since you got married to in jail, have you been faithful to her? I talked to her. What you mean by being faithful? Because I can't have sex with nobody. I ain't about to do a boy. So what you mean? You have a lot of phone sex from jail, don't you? Yeah. Since you got married with, you've had phone sex with plenty of other women, correct? No. You must be talking about the Billy Bob. You heard that one? No. Oh. Let's play a clip. Tab 149. Judge, come on. It's from May. I object to relevance of him having a phone sex call in jail. This is not a phone sex call. I'm not going to play those in front of the jury. Stop. Hold on. You got married in April of 2016, right? Yes. So this call is from May 3rd, 2016. It's at 13:21. The number is 504-535. Do you know who that number is for? I'll know by hearing the voice. Who are you talking to, Mr. Franklin? A girl named... Say that again. I'm sorry. A girl named... Yeah, that's her name. This is not... Right? No, that's not... You're talking to her a couple of weeks after you got married to, right? Uh-huh. She apparently heard you had gotten married, right? Yeah. You told her that was an effing lie, right? Uh-huh. So you're lying, right? Yeah, I'm lying. Lying to... Did you ever lie to law enforcement about having cancer? Having cancer? That's pretty serious, isn't it? Yeah. Did you ever tell law enforcement, Mr. Ollinger, Mr. Wood, or another officer, you had cancer? No. Don't bother talking to you. I got cancer. I'm about to die? I probably said it bluffing. Yeah, probably so. I don't know. You think it's a good thing to make light of having cancer? Dying? Uh-uh. Let's play... Don't play it yet. Let me introduce it. Tab 132. It's from September 12th, 2013, 21:17. Again, it's to... Go ahead and play it. Who are you talking to in this call, Mr. Franklin? A friend. What's his name? I didn't really catch the voice. But in this call, you're telling your friend you told the feds, don't bother talking to me anymore because I got cancer. I'm about to die. Right? Yeah, that's when I first came to jail. Did you have cancer, Mr. Franklin? No, I ain't got cancer. You're not about to die, are you? No. No, you're a powerful man in jail, aren't you, Mr. Franklin? A powerful man? Yeah, you've said that. You've told that to people, right? What you mean, powerful man? I don't know. What do you mean by that? It all depends on where you're getting at. What is you really asking me? Is I'm a powerful man? What? Meaning I can do things in jail, on the street? What? I don't know what you're saying. What does that mean to you, the statement, I'm a powerful man in jail, I've got a lot of swag? What does that mean? Swag means that you got a style, like you got swag, like, sorry, I'm not good on lingo. What does it mean to be a powerful man in jail? That all depends on what you're insinuating it for. It could be, what, in jail, calling shots, like, give me this, do that, or on the street, calling shots from the jail to the street. Are you, in fact, a powerful man in jail, Mr. Franklin? Look what I'm up here doing. You think somebody's going to listen to me again? So the answer is no? No. The answer is no. Come on, counsel, move on. Have you ever threatened someone from jail? Yeah. Saying, if you don't give me money, I'm going to put you in jail? Me telling that to somebody face to face? Have you ever extorted someone from a jailhouse phone? Telling someone to tell somebody else, if you don't cough up some money, I'm going to rat you out for something you didn't do, and you're going to end up in jail? Yeah, I said that before. About who? To who? I don't know. I recall saying it. You got it on tape. Play it. We'll do that.